This video is brought to you by Red Nose Day. By supporting using one of the links below, you and a friend could win the chance to have breakfast in London with 7 of the Doctors from Doctor Who together for the first time ever. There's more to be discovered about the Doctor than just his name.
Here we are then. London, Earth, the solar system, isn't it?
Welcome to WatchMojo's Top 5 Facts. In this installment, we'll be counting down the 5 most interesting facts about the long-running British science fiction show Doctor Who. These facts might even catch some of the most seasoned Whovians off guard, so hold on to your sonic screwdrivers.
Compensating? For what?
Number 5. The first episode aired the day after JFK was assassinated.
In Dallas, Texas, 3 shots were fired at President Kennedy's motorcade in downtown Dallas.
November 23rd, 1963 was a day of mourning for America and indeed the world, as it was only a day after President John F. Kennedy was shot. However, good things can still happen on the darkest of days, since that was the date we saw the premiere of the first episode of Doctor Who, titled An Unearthly Child.
And you're coming with us? Oh, am I? I don't think so, young man.
While the broadcast may have been overshadowed at the time to the point where it had to be rebroadcast before the second episode a week later, November 23rd is still the date honoured when celebrating the show's birthday, as seen when the show's 50th anniversary special was broadcast on that day around the world.
Pheasing coming!
Number 4. Ascended fans.
Announced to the world as the 12th Doctor back in 2013, Peter is now living his childhood dream.
Plenty of fans, young and old, pretend to be their favourite fictional heroes, but several of the actors to play the Doctor got to live that dream. David Tennant and Peter Capaldi were both huge fans of the show when growing up, each one writing into the official Doctor Who magazine, with Capaldi expressing his desire to run the Doctor Who fan club.
Sort of emerged from the TARDIS for the first time. That's great.
David Tennant has gone on record that he got into acting with the goal of one day playing the Doctor, but his inner fan didn't stop upon getting the role. Tennant requested that he be credited as the Doctor and not Doctor Who, a common misnomer among non-Whovians.
That's the Doctor. What do you mean that's the Doctor? Doctor Who?
Number 3. Tom Baker had the longest television run of the Doctor.
You may be a doctor, but I'm the Doctor.
Although you might get a different answer depending on who you ask and what criteria you use, most people will agree that Tom Baker is the actor who has portrayed the galaxy's favourite Time Lord the longest.
Well, how about this?
Much better, Doctor. Now, if you've quite finished with your wardrobe...
I'll try again if you like.
No, let's settle for that, please.
Baker played the Doctor for 7 years on television, 2 years longer than his predecessor Jon Pertwee, cementing him as one of the actors to define the Doctor the most. He also continues to portray the role in Big Finish audio dramas like the other surviving Doctor actors, and even cameoed in the 50th anniversary special as a potential future version of the character.
Now you must excuse me. Oh, you have a lot to do.
Number 2, it began as an educational show.
Oh, Great Spirit, grant us this our wish that we may be your eyes and ears among the people, to do our best and serve in all our interests.
Time travel and educating people about the past often go hand in hand, so it seems natural that this is where Doctor Who got its start. For its first 4 seasons, the show featured serials with no sci-fi elements beside the Doctor, his friends, and the TARDIS.
But I remember an occasion when you took us home once before.
Yes, we met Marco Polo.
Entirely different circumstances.
These stories featured the TARDIS crew becoming embroiled in historical events, usually by accident. These so-called pure historicals were eventually phased out in favour of stories that married science fiction elements, usually aliens, with a historical setting.
Well, Iron Gun's magic is too strong for you.
These pseudo-historicals remain the norm today, though some fans hold out the hope that one day the old format could see a revival.
You've changed.
Oh, no, not again.
No, I didn't mean your face. I meant your clothes.
Number 1. Many TV serials are lost or incomplete.
Are you going to let them think you're the real examiner?
It's an entertainment tragedy that nearly 100 individual episodes are missing from one of the longest running shows of all time, and may come as a bit of a shock for Whovians everywhere. However, reruns weren't really a thing yet in 1960s Britain. Many serials from the era of the first and second Doctor are either partially or entirely lost due to being recorded over or just thrown away. Fortunately, there are silver linings to this dark cloud.
Yes, now there really is a point there, isn't there? If I stole from you, my Lord Chamberlain, how could I steal from him?
Fan-made audio recordings exist for every episode, which has allowed for the creation of reconstructions using set photos and animations. And some episodes have even been rediscovered from overseas.
That's a funny looking boat.
It's not a boat, it's a hovercraft, eh? It's a hovercraft. Floats on the air instead of the sea.
Oh, yes.
This video is brought to you by Red Nose Day. By supporting using one of the links below, you and a friend could win the chance to have breakfast in London with 7 of the Doctors from Doctor Who together for the first time ever.